So this past Thursday, after I got done with skydiving, okay, as you saw in my most recent YouTube video, me and my friend, who actually was gonna go skydiving with me as well, decided, fuck it, we're gonna go gambling. And my parents were not the happiest about that, but what the fuck can they do? Okay, I'm 18 now. They can't really do anything about it. So we decided we wanted to go gambling. We had this place in mind. We're like, this is gonna be so sick. We're gonna go gambling. We're gonna lose all of our money. Like, we kind of had already like put it in our mind that we were gonna lose the money, which is a good mindset to go to when you're about to go gambling, because you don't want to think that you're gonna win the money back, because that's just it never happens. So it's like 10 o'clock at night, and we were planning on going at like 10:30, which is hella late. We're gonna be like, yeah, we're gonna come back at like 2 a.m. Our parents are gonna be mad at us, but it's fine, because what the fuck can they do? So we're on the way to the casino, and we're blaring music. We were just having a great time, because we know we're about to lose fucking I'm going in with $250. Okay, I left my debit card at home, because I knew that, if I get into it a bit too much, I might want to just take out more money, and then I just end up losing it. So all I took was $250 in cash. I took my phone, I took my keys, because I was the one driving us there, and I had everything in my pocket, and that's kind of like a lot of stuff in the pocket. It's like a usual amount, but, there's a lot of stuff in the pocket, which is important, okay? I thought I had everything together a bit in the story, but turns out I may have lost something. So we get there, and we get to our casino that we were going to go to for the night. We were going to have a great time. We go up to the door, and for the first time, I hand my ID to the security guy there. He's at the front door, and everyone in there is, like, smoking, and it, like, kind of smells bad. So he takes a look at our IDs. He's like, oh, 18th birthday? And we're like, yeah, 18th birthday. He goes, yeah, you got to be 21 to be here. And I'm like, what the fuck? So we couldn't get into the casino that we wanted to go to because we weren't old enough, which really sucked. So we are walking back to the car with our heads held down low, because that casino's like pretty damn good. And we were talking to my friend was talking to someone that went to our school, and she was telling us that there was a casino down like about 15 minutes away from us that you could actually go in there if you were 18. Anyways, we drive up to this casino, and finally we get let in. And the security guy was like pretty nice. He was like, oh damn, 18th birthday. Like everyone like who we had to show our ID to that night commented on it being our 18th birthday, which I guess makes sense. We walk in there, get past the security guard. I was nervous for some reason. First thing you notice, it's like a fucking arcade in there, okay? I knew like what casinos looked like. I'd been in them before, like just like walking through them like on vacations and stuff. I don't know if this is like a universal experience, but as a kid, like if you're ever getting somewhere like in your hotel, sometimes you have to walk past the casino to get to your rooms. It's like a fucking arcade, and it is soul sucking in there. It's so depressing to be in a casino. It's like everything wants to suck up your money, and you just have to like resist it the entire time, which I was fine. I was like ready. I was ready to go. Anyways, if you guys know anything about casinos, you know that the old people, they fucking love the slot machines. They'll sit there for hours putting in thousands of dollars into the slot machines. They'll just put in $100 and just fucking do. Now, my friend must have been a fucking 70-year-old in person, okay? Because he wanted to do slots, bro. All he wanted to do that day was just go play slots. And I'm like, bro, don't you want to go play like blackjack or something, like actually fun and skill-based? He's like, nah, man, slots is fun. So for the first 30 minutes, we're just kind of walking around. We wanted to play the skill-based games, right? But we didn't really know like how to do it in an actual casino, so we were pretty scared. So we didn't really want to go over to any tables right away, because we kind of wanted to see what it was like. Okay, we wanted to scout out the area. So as we're like running around looking at all the fucking bright lights at the slot machines, we see this table, and we thought we see it's a blackjack table, but the tables are full. And the manager there's like a big boss guy. He's like, oh, you guys trying to play? We're like, well, yeah, but the table's full. He's like, yeah, it'll open up in a bit. Don't worry about it, okay? This will be fine. And this dude, I can just tell he's like smarmy. You can just tell he's like a smarmy dude. He's only there to take my money, okay? So as we're waiting for a table, we start playing slots. And Aiden is just fucking sinking money into slots. He really, really loved playing the slots. And I didn't really want to play the slots that much, okay? I'm telling you, I sank like maybe $40 into slots the entire night. Lost it all. But Aiden, he's out here putting in like $50 to start into his first slot. He only brought like $150 to gamble with, okay? So this was like almost half his money going into just slots, okay? And he's like winning, but he keeps betting his winnings in more slots, which is just a bad idea because he just keeps losing it. I'm telling him, I'm like, bro, you gotta stop. You're just not gonna win. And I'm like making fun of him for losing all this money. Meanwhile, I put in like 20 bucks and I know I'm gonna lose it. I've like rationalized in my mind. I'm like, fuck it. I'll give money to the fucking grimy ass casino. So Aiden, he's like down 50 in slots and he's kind of sad because he's like, oh, I thought I was gonna win. But he wasn't doing like too bad. Like he would win like 1 in 10. So he'd come out with like $15 from a slots game. He'd go to a different one, put that $15 into it, and just fucking lose it all. So we're playing slots and we're waiting for this blackjack table to open up. And we keep watching it. And all of a sudden, like a half an hour after, or 45 minutes after we get there, finally, Aiden looks over. He's like, yo, Bucky, table's open. I'm like, oh, fuck yeah. So we get up to go to the table and I'm kind of nervous. And I feel around in my pockets and I'm like, oh, fuck. I don't know where my phone is. I lost my phone in this casino. So the next 15 minutes were spent looking around everywhere that we were in this god-awful casino and just looking for my phone. Eventually, we find like we found like a main desk area and it's like a lost and found, okay? And we don't really know what's happening. So we go over to them like, hey, have you found like a black iPhone X like laying around or anything? They like give a call to like the lost and found and they're like, nope, no one's turned in anything, but it'll probably turn up. Half an hour goes by. We are still looking around this casino. 45 minutes go by. We go back to the lost and found. Still nothing, okay? An hour. We're still looking around. At this point, it is fucking 1 a.m., okay? It's 1 a.m., and me and my friend are still looking for my phone. As we're looking, Aiden's calling my phone, okay? And so the security guard is like, what the fuck's going on over here? Security guard comes over. He's like, what's up, guys? And I explained to him the situation. I'm like, hey, it's been lost for like an hour, okay? And I'm kind of getting nervous at this point because I'm like, I really don't want to lose my phone in this grimy ass casino. He's like, yeah, I'll help you guys out. He takes us to like the back of the casino and he goes into this locked room and he doesn't let us come in with him. So I'm like, okay. Goes in, he's there for like 5 minutes. Me and Aiden are still shitting bricks. He doesn't, like, he didn't explain what he was doing as he walked into the room. So we're kind of in the dark. We're like, is he about to like arrest us or some shit? Like, I was legitimately kind of freaked out. Comes out with a plastic bag with a phone in it. And boys, we are saved. He found my phone. Apparently someone had like turned it into like a different spot. I don't really know what happened. But moral of the story is I got my phone. And that was quite the experience. So now, finally, at 1 a.m., we can start playing blackjack. We'll go over to the table. The table is still, like, almost empty now at this point. Everyone kind of, like, went to bed because it was all old people. We go over to this blackjack table, and the smarmy manager comes back. He's like, hey, how's it going, guys? You're back. You're actually playing this time. And we're like, yeah, we're playing. I put in $30. Aiden puts in $15. And all of a sudden, we kind of start learning that this isn't blackjack. This is a fucking different ass game called like Baracrat or something like that. I don't know what that's about, but apparently I just put in $30 to a game that I don't even know what it is. Apparently you have to bet like something on the player, something on the banker. There's something with a dragon involved and it's not even a D's nuts joke. Like what the fuck? So I put $30 into a game that I don't even know what the fuck is happening. And I quickly lose that $30, okay? I quickly lose the $30, which really sucks, because I thought it was blackjack going into it. But evidently it was not. And we kind of got, like, peer pressured into betting that much money. The manager was like, you guys gonna bet? Come on, you guys can bet. Like, it was pretty manipulative, but, you know, it was fine. It was whatever. Finally, we walk around to the other side of the casino, and that is where we see the blackjack tables. And a lot of them, they're, like, sparsely populated, okay? Because, you know, they have a lot of tables for blackjack, because it's a pretty popular game. But it was on the other side of the casino that me and Aiden were on. So that was we kind of misread the room there, but it's all right. We found blackjack, okay? And we keep scouting tables, okay? We find one that's like a good amount of people. It was just one dude on it, okay? And this dude was fucking showing like so many stacks of chips, and he's just fucking betting $100 hands, $50 hands, like so much money bet in one hand. And we're like, oh, we want to go over to that table. That table's hot as hell, okay? Not because of the guy, because of the dealer, okay? This dealer, oh my god, this girl is fine as hell, okay? And I immediately know what I want to do. I put down $50 in chips, okay? So I secure my money. I start betting, okay? I start playing block game, as I do, okay? I'm not down bad, chat, okay? She was just hot, okay? I can go to a table where the dealer is hot. That's allowed, all right? I don't care, okay? And if you guys don't know how blackjack works, okay, I'm gonna briefly go over it. The dealer will give you 2 cards, and then the dealer also gets 2 cards, and those cards add up, okay? And you're trying to get as close to 21 as you can without going over, okay? If you go over, you automatically lose whatever you bet. Or if you end up being under 21, you can actually select to like get another card from the deck, okay? And that, if you go over 21, you lose, but if you stay under 21, you can decide to, you know, hit another card, or you can just stay and hope that the dealer doesn't have as high of a number as you, okay? Or they go over 21. So, I put $50 in, as I said, so does Aiden, and we start losing, okay? And we're within, like, 10 minutes, we're down $50 to blackjack. And this old guy is kind of just, like, laughing at us a bit, because we're, like, really bad, okay? And Aiden is kind of, like, out of money at this point. So he bet all of his money on slots. So, I decide to put in the big boy $100 fucking dollars, boys. Okay, I put in $100 to blackjack, and I get $100 in chips. Okay, and it's a $10 minimum bet. Okay, I start quickly losing that too. Okay, and before I know it, in another 10 minutes, I am down to $50 left. I'm already down $100 total in blackjack. I'm not very good. Okay, I've won some, I've lost some. It's not like I lost every single hand, right? Okay, I just lost some. Okay, well, I lost more than others is what I'll say, all right? So, this dealer's hot, though, okay? So, I kind of want to impress her, even though I'm already down $50. So, you know what I decide to do with my remaining $50? I fucking slide it all in on a single hand. And I am shitting bricks, and Aiden is shitting bricks as well, okay? We are just like, holy shit, did I just do that? She deals out the first card. It's like a 6, okay? It is nothing good. The most ideal card you can get as your first hand in blackjack is like a 10. Okay, so a 10, a jack, a queen, a king. It's like the most likely card that you can get in blackjack, and I didn't get it. I got a 6, which is really bad. Next card. It's a fucking 9, okay? And that means I'm at 15, which is a very bad number to be at in blackjack, because odds are the dealer is going to have something higher than a 15, which means you lose. But if you want to hit for another card, odds are you're going to go over 21. And it is really not a great place to be. So with $50 on the table, I fucking hit it. The dealer, she looks at me. And it's not like the look that you think it's gonna happen. She looks at me like, "Are you fucking crazy?" Okay, it wasn't a good look. Okay, she draws the number, and it's a fucking 4, which means I'm at 19, which is really good. Okay, that was like one of the best things I could have gotten. The old dude, he just bet 200 on a single hand. He binks a 21 off the draw, which means he gets 1.5x winnings, okay? So this dude just came away from that hand with $300. So that's not even the best part of the hand, okay? The dude over there just won fucking $300, and I'm over here like, oh, maybe I'll win with a 19. The dealer, she got a 9, okay? And that means if she draws a 10, which is the most likely card, I'll tie and I'll get my money back. And if she draws, you know, something a bit higher, like an ace, that'll do 20. Okay? Flips over her second card. And it's a 4. She's at 13. Which is good for me, okay? But it's also still nerve-wracking, because it's not like she immediately busted. Okay? The dealer did not automatically bust, which is a bad thing. You get a little bit of your nerves, okay? So she hits again, because that's kind of what the dealer has to do. They hit until they get about 17, okay? And then once they hit 17, they can't hit anymore. She pulls over another 3. She's at 16, which means the dealer has to hit again. She has 1 card left to draw. It is the deciding factor between me winning $50 fucking dollars from one blackjack hand and me losing everything and putting down 150 on one blackjack table and losing it all. She flips over the card, and it's a fucking 8, okay? She is at 24. The dealer busts, and I am the winner of $50, and I went all in. So now I'm at $100 fucking dollars, and I am on top of the moon. Me and Aiden are like so happy, and we're like celebrating until the fucking old dude Roy's wife comes along, okay? And I need to just paint the picture. She's like a 50-year-old, middle-aged, midlife crisis probably, and she comes over and just starts harassing us. She's like, "You guys should still be watching SpongeBob." She's like blackout drunk, okay? She is just absolutely wasted. Yeah, she's basically a Karen, but very drunk Karen, okay? Like, you guys should be watching SpongeBob and Phineas and Ferb. Why are you guys up so late? It's past your bedtime. All that shit. She's just harassing us the whole time. When we won that that extra $50, bro, she just got so mad. She almost like left the table. But me and Aiden, and it's basically just me because it's my money. It's not Aiden's money, okay? We're riding the wave. We're like, damn, that was sick. Can you imagine? It wouldn't happen again, right? Like, there's no way that it would happen again. Like, if we bet all in again, we wouldn't win, okay? But it doesn't leave the back of our mind. We sit out a few hands, okay? We don't bet anything. I don't bet anything. I'm like studying. I'm like thinking. Should I do it? It would be good content. That's for sure. That's what I was thinking. I was like to Aiden, I'm like, I know it's dumb, but it sounds so cool. And I decide, fuck it. I'm doing it. I'm putting in $100 on one hand of blackjack. Okay? This is everything to me. This is like 2 fucking whole days of work. And fucking Roy sees me push all $100 worth of my chips into the fucking center of the table, and he just starts fucking laughing. I fucking love this fucking guy, Roy, okay? His wife bitched, but Roy, oh, he was sick, okay? Dealer looks at me, kind of like I'm crazy much. Anyways, flips over the first card, and it's a king. It's a fucking king. I have drawn a 10, which is one of the best cards you can possibly draw in a blackjack hand first. All I need is a like mid to high range card, and I am going to be sitting very pretty. The dealer flips she flips over her card, and it's a 4. Like, it is a very, very good. That's very good for blackjack for me. Okay, it's a 4, and I'm thinking, okay. She flips over my second card, and dude, me and Aiden are like holding, locking elbows, just like, oh fuck, what is it gonna be? And boys, when I tell you I couldn't have gotten more lucky, she pulls out an ace out of the deck, slaps it on my I get 21, the best hand you can get in blackjack, and I fucking walk out. I fucking win it 2 back-to-back fucking wins, going all in, okay? I fucking win, boys. And that's not it, okay? When you bink a 21 in blackjack, you get 1.5x times payout, which means I'm not just walking out of there with $200 out of the $150 that I put in. I'm walking out of there with $250, 100 more than when I went into blackjack with, and I am so fucking excited. And Aiden goes, what if we do it again? And I think about it. I'm like, absolutely not. No fucking way. I'm not doing it. I'm walking out of the casino, okay? But not only do I break even, but I only put about $50 into slots the entire night. So I'm walking out of there with a $50 profit. My first time going gambling, and I fucking robbed the casino, baby. It doesn't get much better than that, okay?